This is Mountaineer Area Rescue Group's Mavic 3 thermal drone. It's totally dark, and Dan Patterson and I flew a simulated SAR mission. We were to fly about 300 yards, 200 to 300 yards southeast of where we were to check out this field on a bearing of 215 according to SAR topo. We flew down there. It was only like 545 feet horizontally from where we launched into this open field. Using the thermal camera, we really didn't spot any critters and weren't really sure if this was the correct field that we had set out to look into. But apparently it was, because we flew a little further down and all we encountered were forested areas, as you can see here. So we thought at that point we would swing around and look across the road that we had come into a neighbor's open field. And even from this distance, we could see deer over above the guy's barn. The big red blob to the far left upper corner is a large pond. We're at 200 feet above ground level and 620 feet horizontally away, and these deer that we're seeing are probably about 300 yards away. And even at this 200-foot altitude and quite some distance away, we could see them quite easily. Here we're exploring the the right side of the field, and further away from us, and we can see another deer walking up what is believed to be a rock generated fence line that's retaining a lot of heat. And if we gimbal up and look even further up the field, here we go. We now see 3 more deer in the far end of the field along that rocky fence line. Horizontally, we're over 800 feet away from our launch point. We now came back and changed batteries and went back flying over the road there that we came into. And here's the neighbor's barn, and you can again see the pond. We wondered what these red blobs were near the entrance to the barn, but they didn't seem to be moving. Again, we can still see the deer that have wandered more to the right upper corner of the field. And we thought we would look down to the left of this long, nice field. We can see the road, the gravel road we came in on. And here's another group of deer way down at the far end. We're at 155 feet above ground and a little over 1,000 feet from the launch point. So these deer are at least 400 yards away. Here we put the side-by-side image of the regular RGB camera up, and you can see it's totally dark and really appreciate the infrared camera.